Would you stop that, please? You're giving me a headache. It helps you think. Well, I can't, if you're making such a racket. Oh my God. If you click that pen one more time, I swear to Diavolo that the cleaning banshees won't find your remains. I don't care that you're struggling. This is a library. You can't be making such a racket. Yes, clicking a pen counts as a racket. If you can't study quietly, then I suggest you find somewhere else to work. That's worse than the clicking. Will you stop that? What could you possibly be studying? That's addling your brain so badly you need to resort to idle twitches. History of the Devildom. Child's play. You can't actually be struggling with that. Right. You're not from here. Well, it's not difficult to learn. Quite simple, really. Only 4,000 years or so of Devildom history. I'm sure if you talked with the teacher, extend your assignment. Too scared to talk to the teacher? Well, then pick your poison. Talking to the teacher or completing an impossible assignment. You really are hopeless. I suppose, since I have a bit of free time, I could help you. But you'd owe me a favor, all right? Do we have a deal? Good. Now, let me take a seat beside you. What exactly are you struggling with so hard? Which two opposing forces won the Battle of the Putrid Plains in 1470? Well, this is elementary school stuff. You really don't know? It's almost sweet how dumb you are. Well, the answer, of course, is the witch coven of the abysmal swamp and the furies of the dreadful trench. You won't be able to remember all this? Perhaps I should make you a cheat sheet. I'm joking, of course. I would never assist you in cheating. But as with anything else, repetition is the key to retention. So why don't you take some notes? In 1473, the primary resources exported from the Devildom were horror, despair, and dread. Of course, we all know that these exports were not in high demand, but of course, they had to circulate for the sake of keeping balance in the universe. And are you really falling asleep? No wonder you're not getting any studying done. Well, I'll have to do something about that. Here, come sit on my lap. I'll ensure that you don't fall asleep. Oh, don't be shy. You brought this on yourself. I have to be able to keep an eye on you. So come on. Sit down. Good job. Now then, with my voice this close to you and my arms wrapped around you, I'm sure you can concentrate on what I'm saying. Now then, back to 1473. Can you tell me who is the opposing force in this battle? Come now. The notes are right there. You can look at them. Very good. The bog soldiers of the marsh. And why was the land being fought over? You don't know. Clearly you haven't been paying attention in class. Right here. See, there was ancient draconian sapphire buried beneath that land. And as we all know, draconian sapphire is one of the rarest jewels in the Devildom, and can be used to craft the most exquisite weapons. Even a shard of draconian sapphire could overpower some of the most formidable beasts in the Devildom. So it would stand to reason that many people would want to have it for themselves. Now, what led to the witches and the Furies' victory over the bog soldiers? Lucky guess. Teamwork did play a part, yes. Once they set aside their differences, they were able to overpower the brutal bog soldiers. Very much an underdog story. But what really brought the two parties together was an equal exchange of services. They did agree to split the draconian sapphire between them and aid in protection for each other, essentially forming what you humans would call a truce. Or perhaps an alliance is a better turn of phrase. Is this making sense so far? You're focusing? Really? Then why can't you sit still? Is something making you anxious? Perhaps I need to keep a closer eye on you. You look flushed. Is something the matter? Are you feeling ill? I can hear your heartbeat. It's skittering like an anxious rabbit. Do I make you nervous, being this close to you? Perhaps you need a bit more motivation to focus. What is it that's distracting you? Is it the way my arms are circling your waist? Or how my breath feels fanning against your cheek? We need to find the root of the problem in order to solve it. You know, for most humans, the most effective study methods involve taking breaks, periodically. And since you've been distracted, perhaps it's time for a break. What would you like to do to relieve your stress? You want a kiss? So shameless. But I suppose I could indulge you just this once. You want more? Now you sound like the avatar of greed. I'm going to set a timer for your break. And anything you want to do, we'll do it. All right? Now tell me what you want. Another kiss. Very well.
Ding dong.
What?
Attention all library patrons. The library will be closing in 5 minutes, so try to keep things PG.
Good job studying, by the way.
I'm going to murder them. I said to keep it down. You want me to bite you? Your pretty neck deserves it, but if you can't even keep your voice down when I'm kissing you, how do you expect to keep it down when I'm biting? Do you promise to be quiet? Good.